welcome back to my channel. It's Glambykiki here, and I'm so sorry I have been MIA for these past 3 weeks. It wasn't intentional, but I will be getting back on track, and I will be uploading twice a week. And yeah, so I would like to hear from you guys. What would you guys want to see? Or, you know, I want to get feedback from you guys. I want to interact with you guys. So why not start with a bang? And today's look that I'm gonna do is a nice date night look. Something very flirty, very girly, but yet seductive and mysterious. And yeah, so I'll be doing this with my Toofaced Chocolate Bonbons palette. And this palette has not come out yet. It comes out December 9th. And I won it in a giveaway with Ipsy and Toofaced, so I can also do a review and swatch video if you guys like. And if you want that, please comment down below if you would like a video and a review and swatch video on this. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy it. See you later. So I did my face off camera, I did my eyebrows, my highlight, my contour. I just want the main focus to be today is the eyes, since we are going for something quick but something flirty but something sexy at the same time, because this is a date night eye look. So what I will be using to create this look, I will be using my chocolate Toofaced Bonbon palette. And it hasn't come out yet. It comes out December 9th, I believe. And I won this in a giveaway that Ipsy had, thanks to my girl. She's here on YouTube at Makeup by Steffi, and she's also on Instagram. She's my good friend. Thank you, girl. So she was the one that introduced me to this, and I won the giveaway as well as she did. So I'll be using this all on my eyes. And this is how it looks. It's so pretty, very, very pretty colors. It has neutrals, pops of color, and shimmers, mattes, all that jazz. So I figured, why not sit down and do a beautiful date night eye look. So my eyes are already primed and set. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go highlight my brow bone. And the shade that I'm gonna take is Divinity. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I'm gonna take this on my Bezellium Tools 7.7 shader brush, and I'm just gonna pop that on the arch of the brow bone of my brows. The brow bone. So I'm just keeping it nice and matte, because I want all the shimmers and nice deep rich colors on my eyelids. And yeah, I don't want it to be too much, since you want to be nice and cute, fresh face, flirty, that was a mouthful, kind of look, since it is for a date night. And you can tweak this all you want to make it yours, and it doesn't have to be like the way I'm doing it. So the next brush I'm going to use is my Kiko 207 brush, I believe. That's how much I use it at. I don't find the number. But I believe it's either 207 or 201 fluffy brush. And I'm going to take it in the shade Almond Truffle. And this is going to be my transition color. Oh guys, this eyeshadow palette is just like the regular chocolate ones that they have out. Smells yummy and even tastes yummy. Yes, I did that. I tasted my eyeshadow. Like, it smelled so good. I was like, why not try it? So I did. So I'm just taking Almond Truffle right in my crease in circular motions, making sure it's nice and buffed in. Give my eyes some dimension. I love this eyeshadow palette so far. It's my second time using it. So if you guys would like a review on this palette, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to do a review and live swatches for you guys. So I'm just taking it in my crease. Buffing that in. It does not have to be neat, guys, because this is a transition color. So you want to make sure this is nice and blended out and airbrushed looking. Right? So the next brush I'm going to take is my Morphe. Please don't mind my dirty brushes. My Morphe Rose Gold blending brush. And I'm going to take it into Mocha. Right here. Right here. And I'm going to just be focusing this right in my outer corner in the crease. I'm just focusing that right there. I just want to get enough color there as well. And I think I'm going to go for a nice chocolatey, you know, eye look. Something nice in the brown tones. Something nice and I believe it's called Bordeaux. It's right next to Mocha. Is this red brown. And I'm gonna take it with the same brush that I put on Mocha. And I'm just gonna lightly touch my outer V. Like I'm basically pressing it into that outer V. And it is not specific. You do not have to do this look with these colors. You can do it honestly with any colors that you are into right now, or bright colors, pale colors, whatever color you want, shimmer colors. Just the technique that I'm using, you can use that as well. I'm just layering colors after colors, like from lightest to medium to darkest, just to get that nice gradient, airbrushed, flawless, blown out look. You know, you want to make sure everything looks great. You don't want it to look patchy nor harsh. You want it to look nice and blended and soft, even though you're using a ton of rich brown colors. So I'm going back in with the same blending brush from Kiko, and you want to make sure you go back in with no extra product and just blend the edges to make sure there is no harsh lines whatsoever. You always want to keep that in mind. Blending, blending, blending is the key. So right, you see that I'm blending here, and I'm gonna go into the next color, which is Malted. This one right here. And I'm gonna just focus that right in the same areas that I put the other browns, but I'm just lightly touching it as well. And this will give your eyes some dimension, like extra depth as well. So if you want your eyes not to look so flat, add darker colors at the end and work your way through to the last deep color that I'm gonna use is Dark Truffle, which is right here. And this is the darkest brown on this palette. There is no black whatsoever. So if you want to put black, just go for that extra pow factor. You go ahead and do that. I'm just placing it in these areas that I have been putting the other browns as well. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back into mocha and Botox, I'm gonna just tap a little bit on another blending brush, and then now I'm gonna make sure the crease meshes into the colors that I just laid down to soften them up. And you see how it just makes it look so beautiful. I know that the inner corner of my eyes, they look very empty, but we will fix that right now. And I'm going to use a beautiful shimmer, not shimmer, but satin, very metallic looking eyeshadow. If this is too hard, like too much for you, you can definitely tone this down with only the transition colors that I had. Not the transition colors, but the lighter colors that I was laying down first, like almond truffle and mocha. You can just definitely stick with that and use lighter colors. But I'm all about the glam, so I love being a little extra. So you can definitely tone this down. And also, if you get too much of the blending on your brow bone, what you want to do is grab the same highlight that you used, just to tone it down a little tad bit, and voila. You see I'm taking Divinity, the first one that I took to highlight my brow bone, and look how flawless and beautiful and toned down that looks. This is a great brow bone color, and it's matte with a hint of shimmer, but you barely see it. You only see it on the palette. So you want to make sure everything's blended now. You're done. I'm going to use a mixing medium from MAC as a gel based, and I'll be taking a little bit of that in the back of my hand, and I'll be dabbing that where I will be placing my intense eyeshadow, and I'll just be patting that softly. I don't want to get too much, and I'm gonna place it on the inner corner. Satin sheets, this one of the long rectangle eyeshadows here too, and it's this peachy gold, pink, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like beautiful. Look how intense it is. And I'm just taking that and I'm just tapping, and when it hits the middle where it meets the brown, I'm just making sure they blend in. Look how intense and beautiful this is. And I'm just lightly blending it where it meets the browns. Beautiful. I am in love with this palette like you guys don't even understand. And what you can also do too is pack on, like, let's say a glitter on top if you like to make it extra flirty, extra girly, I must say. You can definitely do that, but I won't be doing that because I like the way it is already, how intense it is. So yeah, and now I'm taking my blending brush that I use for my outer corners just to tap in a little bit, so where the shimmer color and the matte browns meet, and yeah, make sure they blend in. And what I'm gonna do now is, once again, my blending brush, and make sure there's no product. I'm not taking any more product, and just go around so there is no harsh line between where the shimmer color starts and the matte colors meet. Make sure everything looks nice. I'm gonna take Mocha and Botox for my outer corner on my lash line. Taking that and connecting it from the bottom. outer corners of my eyes with Mocha and Borax, and I'm just gonna lighten up the front of the bottom. I'm gonna use the same color. Just to brighten up the eyes and not keep them dark. So what I'm gonna do now, I already put mascara off camera, and I'm gonna use my Violet Voss lashes in Wisp. I think it's Wisp It Real Good. Wisp It Real Good. Oh, that one's falling. And I'm gonna be using my MAC tweezer lash tweezers, and I'm not gonna put any eyeliner on. I'm just gonna put these lashes on so they can stand out in the beautiful lash strip adhesive. And these are very flirty and wispy, so I think if you don't wear any liner, these will like make your eyes look super beautiful, flirty, and glam at the same time. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply some mascara at the bottom lashes, and I'm using my favorite e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara. Take a little bit of that and put it on my bottom lashes. And I'm going to use my Kiko 300 Nude Lip Liner. This is how it looks. I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to overdraw them just a tad bit. Oh, and by the way, this is my first time using Violet Voss lashes, and I'm already in love with them. You see how it gives your eye that extra flirtiness, seductiveness, like, hello, that's what you want on a first date. You want to get your boo. Let me stop being ratchet. But I'm gonna a little bit overline my lips because I'm gonna go in with a darker color. I'm gonna go in with the Rihannah Viva Glam 2 lipstick, which is this one right here, which is this frosty brown metallic color that I'm in love with. And I think it complements the eyes. Well, for me it does, because I love having a boldy lip and like light fluttery eyes. And what I'm gonna do now is, you can put a base under, a darker base, to make this shimmer a little bit more, but I just want to keep it like this to keep it nice and subtle. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I had so much fun creating this look for you guys, and yeah, let me know what you guys think about this look. If you recreate it, let me know. Hashtag me, Glambykiki, on Instagram. I'll leave all my social media down below, which is my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Facebook. I'll leave that all down below, so don't forget to check for that as well. And everything that I use, I'll be leaving that down below. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun doing this, but I do have to go on a date since this was my date night look.